Hey there, hi there, ho there, internet. Let's talk about the way back when I was less naive, or more naive, less old, and far less cynical. So the year is 1999. I have recently gotten married. I've been driving around in a little Honda Civic that I've owned since 94. You gonna stop? You gonna look? And just driving along doing my thing, not thinking about the timing belt that is about to snap when it does. And so I'm left carless in a world that just does not work without a car in mostly rural Pennsylvania. And so I hear an advertisement spot for the 99 Hyundai Elantra. You can own it today, just $99 a month. Woo! Who wouldn't jump on that deal? Now, it wasn't sexy, it wasn't cool, it wasn't the best thing since sliced bread, but it was four wheels that worked. Mine did not. We go into the dealership, and strike one of reasons we should have walked the fuck away. No one approached us. Not a single goddamn person came up to us. There were like 6 guys sitting outside the dealership, shooting the shit, not doing any goddamn thing, and ignored us completely on our way into the building. Everybody inside the actual building, again, same story. No one walked up to us. We had to go and track down a salesperson and say, hey, we want to take a test drive. I hope this is still recording. Jesus, man. Fucking Redbox is always such a pain in the tits to get into. Anyway, as I was saying, couldn't get the time of day with these people. Finally managed to get out for a test drive. They put us in a green Hyundai Elantra. We told them we wanted blue. And it's not like this is a super hard color to fucking come by either. Blue was pretty fucking standard. It was blue, green, I don't know, black and something else. Not a whole lot of fucking colors, and they had like 30 of them on the lot of various colors. So the test drive, now this is in Sinking Springs / Wyomissing, Pennsylvania. The test ride consisted of going out of the dealership lot, going right to the next light, which is at the corner of the dealership. You turn the light and make a right. You're still on the same side of the building as the dealership, and you turn right back into their parking lot. That was the whole fucking test ride. Okay, great. The car started and it went 500 feet. Woo fucking who? Dude says to me, do you want your wife to test ride this too? I'm like, what the fuck is the point, man? I don't get it. So about high five that guy. We decide, however, that we can't really be picky. The price of the car is $10,999, something like that. We don't have a whole fuck of a lot of money. We have 0 credit whatsoever beyond store cards. And it just needs to be. It's a thing that needs to happen. So we put down, I forget, $500 deposit that one of our parents had given to us on the car. We fill out paperwork, get told, well, we can't do a transaction right now. The bank is closed. We'll call you later. And that was that. We get a phone call later and told, oh, well, we can't give you the $99 a month deal. The payments are actually going to be $160. And you're going to get the car that you test drove. You're not getting a blue one. And if you don't come in and say yes, your deposit's just gone. We're going to take it. Does anybody fucking else see anything wrong with any of those statements? Every fucking one of those, except for the bank thing. was false. Now the bank thing, here's the deal with the $99 a month payment. They don't spell out, and they didn't spell out in the fine fucking print in the advertisements that were everywhere at the time. What you're actually getting is a $99 a month lease. I was 21 years old. There's no fucking way they're going to give me a lease. But they didn't tell me that in the dealership. They waited till I got fucking home to call me. Such a scummy fucking dealership. I have never in my life been to one that's worse. Alright, fine. We'll work with the $160 a month. We'll just fucking do it. And I think in the end I ended up paying $200 a month, and I paid off the car like a year early at one point. But the whole experience was terrible. So we get back in there, we're signing all the final paperwork. Oh, I forgot, we needed a cosigner. We couldn't do anything at all without a cosigner, which my mother did. It was over fax. We had to fax shit to her. She had to fax shit back. It was just terrible. Throughout all of this, it was never brought to our attention that my wife would not be on the vehicle. It was going to be a vehicle owned by me and my mother. And she wouldn't be anywhere near it. She wouldn't be on the title. She wouldn't be on the paperwork. She would not be any way involved with this car that we are purchasing within the first year of our marriage. So she breaks down in the dealership and just starts to cry. And then over the PA system, congratulations to the Williams family for their first new car. Like, you people are just assholes. Fuck all of you. On the plus side, the car was fantastic. I think the only warranty shit that I had to have done was the tape deck ate a tape and died. They replaced that for free. And there was a heat shield recall that required them to remove the heat shield because it would cause the header underneath the heat shield would crack and cause a vacuum leak. But in the end, I walked away with there are important lessons here, actually, that I want to point out. Number one, don't trust not a single car dealership. They are there as an entity to make the most amount of profit for their owners. They are not there to serve you, the customer, and to be all friends and shit, and to make everybody happy. Fuck you, guy. And to be your buddy, and make sure you're happy with your car purchase. I have found one single car dealership kind of like that. And I think my sales guy finally just died because I stopped getting Christmas cards from this place, or they got bought out by a bigger dealership, which is a shame because they're fucking fantastic to work with until then. But the takeaways here are, don't trust them, never trust them. Know what you want to spend going in. Know how much the car mostly costs and how much the financing is going to cost. Look through the contract and fucking throw that Foursquare shit right out the door. Tell them, this is how much I'm going to spend on this car. I already have the financing lined up. I'll listen to your offer of financing, but don't you fucking run a hard credit check on me, you bastards. And just don't trust them. Just don't fucking trust them. And the reason this becomes relevant is both of my vehicles are now 10 or 11 years old, not 12 in the case of the Prius. Fucking turn signal, man. Fucking turn signal. And our family people mover is in much dire need of replacement here in the next year. So I will once again be at the clutches of a dealer. Because I don't want to spend $20,000 at a third party from fucking Craigslist for a car. I'll spend $5,000. I'll spend that's really about it. I'll spend $5,000 of my money on a Craigslist deal. No more than that. Not happening. But I guess that's it. Be very careful of car dealerships. Just know exactly what they are and exactly what they want from you, which is all of your money that they can possibly get. And if you are aware of the salient points, you can get through it with the least amount of battle scars possible and still have a vehicle that you can walk away with and be happy with. So I guess until the next time, internet, later days, and God, I'm so sad to be putting the bike away. It's turned out to be such a nice day, but I gotta go home and make supper. Bye.